Hello, good evening, my dear students. Sorry, good afternoon, my dear students. Yes, okay. Welcome to the class. I am Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solution. Okay, ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರಿದು? Yes. Okay. Today we will discuss about the topic polynomials. Yes, already you have completed this topic. Yes, in the last term only. And also you know the concepts very well. Like what? Yes. Shall we start the today's class? Polynomials. Yes, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಏನೇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ. Yes, my dear children, first I want to know what do you mean by polynomial? Yes, today's topic is polynomial, right? But what do you mean by polynomial? Yes, anybody? What do you mean by polynomial? Polynomial anta ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, but what do you mean by polynomial? Polynomials, yes. What do you mean by polynomial? Yes? Anybody? I hope the screen is visible to all of you, right? Am I audible? ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? Yes? Yes, unmute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay, what do you mean by polynomial then? Before going to start the polynomial, first we should know some basic terms, right? So polynomial anta andre enu anta namaga gottagbeku. For that, we should know what do you mean by algebraic expression. Okay, see, if I write 5, okay, and 10, 100, 1000, okay, next, X, Y, Z, A, B, C ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬರಿತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, now tell me, ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ? ಎಸ್, 5, 10, 100, 20 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ ಇದನ್ನ? These all are constant terms, right? So constant. And these are what we call it as a variable. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನ? Variable, right? Yes, constant and variable. What is the difference between constant and variable? Yes, my dear children, what is the difference between constant and variable? Yes? Sir, please ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ unmute ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? Yes, sir. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ unmute ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? Okay, what do you mean by, what is the difference between constant and variable? Yes, constant means it is a fixed term. Constant means it is a fixed term. It cannot change. ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ constant remains constant only. It is fixed term. But variable, it may vary. It may change. Therefore, we call it as a variable. Variable anta ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? It is changing. Right? So, varying, changing, and it is not fixed. Therefore, we call it as a variable. Constant and variable. If I write constant and variable together, then we call it as a, yes, 5x. ನಾನು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. What we call it as a? It is a term. Yes, it is a term. It is also a term. Okay. Now, if I write 5x plus 3, okay, 3x square plus 9x plus 2. Okay, 9 divided by 2x cube minus 7x square plus 9x minus 2. Okay. Next, if I write 1 divided by x plus 1, root x plus 1, right? 3 divided by 2, y plus 0. Okay. Now, I am writing some examples, right? So, 5x plus 3, 3x square plus 9x plus 2. Illi kelavu examples ide. So, observe carefully. This is a term, right? So, we are writing the combination of terms by using mathematical operations. Mathematical operations yaudide? Plus, minus, into, divided by. These all are basic mathematical operations. So, we are writing the term, combination of term along with the mathematical operations, right? So, this is a algebraic expression. What we call it as a algebraic expression. Okay. Yes. So, here variable power. What is the variable power here? 5x plus 3 is there. So, variable power is 1. Here, 3x square plus 9x plus 2 is there. Therefore, variable power is 2 here. Here, 1. Right? Next, here, variable power is 3. Variable power x. X is a variable. Variable power is 2. And 9x. 9x is a variable. Therefore, variable power is 1. Right? Okay. Now, 1 divided by x anta ide. Yes, all you, Niviga, all are 10th standard students, right? So, my question is, if I write 1 divided by x, then what is the power of x? 1 divided by x anta baradre, x power ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? You all are 10th standard students. Already you have learned this in 8th, 9th, 10th standard, right? And also you have completed this chapter in first term only. Yes or no? Yes. 1 divided by x anta baradre, what is the power of x? Yes, my dear children, what is the power of x? Unmute madri. Please unmute. Okay. 1 divided by x means power of x is minus 1. 1 divided by x andre heg baritira? X raised to minus 1. If I write root x, then what is the power of x? X is 1 divided by 2. Already you know this, right? So x raised to 1 by 2. Next, here power of y is 1. Observe carefully. What I want to tell you that here some examples are there. So variable power, prati examples ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? Here x raised to 1, right? X cube 1. That means positive number is there. Positive number is there, right? This is also positive number. Here also positive number, positive number, positive number, right? And here x raised to minus 1. That means it has negative number, right? Next, here x raised to 1 by 2, fraction. Okay. So, then what do you mean by polynomial and algebraic expressions? Okay. Yes. Be serious. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಮಂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಯಾವ ಮಂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ನವೆಂಬರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ನು 1 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ಗೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಬಿ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ರೈಟ್. ದೆನ್ root x. Root x means variable power. Variable power is 1 divided by 2, right? So 1 divided by 2 means it is a fraction. So if the expression, algebraic expression contains positive power, negative power, fractions, okay. But if the algebraic expression contains only positive power, yes, if the algebraic expression contains only positive power, then it is called as polynomials. Yes, my dear students, remember, if the variable power is whole number. What do you mean by polynomials? Polynomial is a special algebraic expression whose variable power is a whole number. Then what do you mean by whole number? Whole number means W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means in the set of whole numbers, it contains only positive numbers. There is no negative numbers, fractions, decimals. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. Only positive numbers are there in case of whole numbers. That means if the algebraic expression contains only positive numbers, means variable power is a whole number. So we are not considering the coefficients. Coefficient may be anything, but we are considering only variable power, right? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. X is a variable. 5 is a coefficient of x, right? So we are not considering coefficient. Coefficient may be anything, but variable power ಏನಿದೆ, okay, that matters. Whether it is an algebraic expression or polynomial. If it is a polynomial, then the variable power is whole numbers. That means it contains only positive numbers. If it contains negative numbers, amele fractions, decimals idre, that is a algebraic expression. Remember, okay? Next. Now, next concept is types of polynomials. Yes, my dear students, tell me types of polynomial. How many types are there in the polynomial? Yes. We are dividing the polynomials into two categories. That is on the basis of terms and on the basis of degree, right? So on the basis of terms andre ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. Yes. Next, on the basis of degree. On the basis of degree. Yes. On the basis of terms means if it contains only one term, then it is called as monomials, right? Monomials, binomial, trinomial. Monomial. Okay. Next, if it contains two terms, okay? Already you know what do you mean by term, right? So if it contains two terms, then it is called as binomial. Next, if it contains three terms, then it is called as trinomial. Right? Next, on the basis of degree, we are dividing the polynomials into, yes, linear polynomial. Okay, linear polynomial. Next, quadratic polynomial. Next, if the degree is 2, then it is quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 1, it is called as linear polynomial. If the degree is 3, then it is called as cubic polynomial. Yes or no, my dear children? Cubic polynomial. Yes. Now, one question will arise. Yes. What do you mean by degree? Yes. What do you mean by degree? Illi ನಾವು on the basis of degree ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ. But what do you mean by degree? Yes. Here another two polynomials are there. That is non-zero polynomial and zero polynomial, right? So non-zero polynomial and zero polynomial. Yes. Non-zero polynomial. Next one is zero polynomial. Zero polynomial. Yes. Now, next very, very important concept, that is what do you mean by degree? Yes. What do you mean by degree? Degree andre ಏನು? Degree means the highest power of the variable, we call it as a degree, right? See, for example, we'll change the color. 3x plus 5, if I write 3x plus 5, then what is the degree of the variable x here? That is 1. So highest degree is 1. If I write 5x cube plus 9x square plus 11x minus 7, then highest degree ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Highest degree is 3, right? Highest degree is 3. So, il 2 is there. Here 1 is there. Here 2 is there. Here 3 is there. That means highest degree is 3. Therefore, highest degree, highest power of the variable in the polynomial, we call it as a degree. Then what is the degree of this polynomial? It is 3. It is 1. If I write 5x cube plus 9x raised to 4 plus 7x cube, 7x square plus 11x minus 9. Then tell me the degree of this polynomial. ಈ ಒಂದು polynomial ನ degree ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? Yes. So what I told, highest degree of the polynomial. Highest degree. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ highest degree ಇಲ್ಲೇ? 4 ಇದೆ, right? So 4 is the degree of this polynomial. Okay? Yes. If the degree is 1, then it is called as linear. If the degree is 2, then it is called as quadratic. If the degree is 3, then it is called as cubic polynomial, right? Next comes non-zero polynomial. What do you mean by non-zero polynomial? Yes, non-zero polynomial. See, for example, if I write 5 minus 11, okay, minus 6. Tell me the degree of this polynomial. Miss, here variable is not there. Then how can it be a polynomial? Variable is there. So, ಕೇವಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So, variable ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. But it has a variable. See, 5 into x raised to 0. If I write 5 into x raised to 0, then it becomes 5 into 1. That means 5 only. 5 ಅನ್ನ ಹೀಗೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. 5 into x raised to 0 ಅಂತ. Next, 11. 11 can be written as minus 11 into x raised to 0. X raised to 0 means it is 1. Remember, x raised to 0 means it is 1. So, minus 11 into 1, that means it is minus 11 only. Okay? ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. If I multiply with x raised to 0. Okay? Because x raised to 0 is 1. Next, minus 6 into x raised to 0 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, what you will get? Minus 6 into 1. That means minus 6 only. Now tell me, what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree, highest degree ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Variable is x. X power is 0. That means non-zero polynomial degree ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? It is 0. Okay, remember. So, non-zero polynomial has the degree 0. Now comes zero polynomial. See, if I write 0, only 0. Tell me the degree of this polynomial. Yes. So, 0 anta baradre, only 0. Tell me the degree of this polynomial. Yes, my dear student. ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 0. What will be the degree of this polynomial? Yes, think. See, if I multiply 0 into x raised to 0. Yes? Yes? Some are saying answers. Yes. If it may be wrong, it's okay. But try to give the answer. Okay? Then only you will be perfect. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂರ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. 0 into x raised to 0, what you will get? 0 into 1, right? So 0. Some are saying x raised to 0. Some are saying, no, miss, it is not x raised to 0. It is x raised to 1. So if I write 0 into x raised to 1, what you will get? 0 into x only. 0 into x means it is 0 only. Finally, you will get 0, right? If I multiply x raised to 2, what you will get? 0 into x square. That means finally you will get 0 only. Then tell me the degree of the polynomial. Degree of the polynomial ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 0 or 1 or 2. So ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫೈನಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 0 ಓನ್ಲಿ. ದೆನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ ದ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್. ಏನು ಬರಿಬಹುದು. ಸೊ some are saying x raised to 100. What you will get? 0 only finally, right? So 0 into x raised to 1000. What you will get? Finally you will get 0 only. Therefore, we can't define exact degree of that polynomial. Therefore, here degree is not defined. That means not defined is ND. ND. Right? So next. It is also very important. Another one concept is very important. That is zeros of the polynomial. What do you mean by zeros of the polynomial? Yes. Zeros of the polynomial. This is also very, very important. Yes. Nimma one exercise ide. Right. So zeros of the polynomial. What do you mean by zeros of the polynomial? Yes, my dear children. Zeros of the polynomial. See, if I write P of x is equal to x plus 3. Consider one example. P of x is equal to x plus 3. So some students are asking me, what do you mean by, means why you wrote P of x? Yake baradri. P of x means what? Ella kade now P of x, F of x anta note. What is the meaning of this P of x? Yes, what is the meaning of this P of x? P of x is the name of that polynomial. See, this is our polynomial. This polynomial has one name. Anagu one hesaride, nimgu one hesaride, right? So, ee polynomial go kuda one hesaride. That means it is the name of this polynomial P of x. If you don't want P of x, then you write F of x, A of x, Z of x, R of x, anything you can write. But that means it is the name of that polynomial, right? Next, tell me the zeros of the polynomial. If I write x plus 3, it is one example. In which value of the x, our polynomial value will become 0? In which value of x, P of x will become 0? Yes, my dear students. In which value of x? ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ so that I can get the P of x value 0. Yes. So P of 1 try madana. 1 plus 3, that is 4, right? P of minus 1. Minus 1 plus 3, that is 2, right? So if I put P of 2, that means in place of x, I am substituting 2. 2 plus 3, that is 5, right? Next, if I put 3, what you will get? 3 plus 3, it is 6. If I substitute P of minus 3, what you will get? Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So now observe carefully. In which value of the x? In which value of the x? Polynomial will become 0. Polynomial ಯಾವ ಒಂದು value of x ಗೆ 0 ಆಗಿದೆ. That is P of minus 3. That means x is equal to minus 3. If you substitute x is equal to minus 3, then you will get P of x as 0. So this x is equal to minus 3 is called as 0 of that polynomial, right? Okay. If the polynomial is a linear, then how many zeros it has? See, this is linear polynomial. Why? Because the variable power is 1. Highest power is 1. Therefore, it is a polynomial. How many zeros it has? It has only 1 0. So, if it is a linear, then it has 1 0. Remember, this is also very important. 1 0. If it is quadratic, then how many zeros it has? If it is quadratic, how many zeros it has? It has 2. At most 2. That means more than 2 is not possible. Less than 2 is possible. Okay. If it has 1, 0, 2, 0, but more than 2 is not possible. Therefore, quadratic polynomial has at most 2. Right? So 2 zeros. Next, cubic polynomial has at most 3. Means more than 3 is not possible, less than 3 is possible. Therefore, we can say that at most 3. Right? Like that. Nth polynomial has n number of zeros. Remember. Okay. Next. Another important thing we are going to discuss in this chapter, that is relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. This is also very important. See, here we are studying about the relationship between zeros. Zeros means what? Alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Which polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. Why? Because quadratic polynomial has 2 zeros, right? So that zeros, we call it as alpha and beta. So quadratic polynomial standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, right? This is the standard form of quadratic polynomial. If it is a quadratic polynomial, how many zeros it has? It has 2 zeros. That is, one is alpha and another one is beta. So alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. P of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Here one condition is there. That is, a is not equal to 0. If a becomes 0, what will happen? See, it is a quadratic polynomial. Condition is a is not equal to 0. If a becomes 0, what will happen? Ax square plus bx plus c anta ide. If a becomes 0, 0 into x square plus bx plus c. So 0 into x square, that is 0 only. So what remains finally? Bx plus c. Bx plus c, is it a quadratic polynomial? Bx plus c, is it a quadratic polynomial? Yes, my dear children. Is it a quadratic polynomial? No, it is not a quadratic polynomial. Why? Because there is no x square. If the power is 2, variable power is 2, then that polynomial is called as quadratic. But here variable power is 1. If it is variable power is 1, then it is called as linear. If a becomes 0, it is a linear polynomial. It cannot be a quadratic polynomial. If we want quadratic polynomial, condition is a is not equal to 0. That means, next, alpha, x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of p of x, right? Another important formula, that means relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial anna study madbekadre, we need one formula, that is sum of zeros, alpha plus beta. These two are the zeros. Sum of means plus, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. Product of the zeros. Product means what? Alpha into beta, right? Alpha into beta is equal to c divided by a. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. What do you mean by minus b? Minus is sign, keep as it is. B means what? Coefficient of x, right? B means what? Coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, right? So a is coefficient of x square, right? So it is very, very important formula we are going to study in this chapter. Next, shall we start the problem solving session? Yes. So nange naan helodalla, nimminda answer nange beku. So I want ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಿ, ಇಫ್ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ 1, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಇಫ್ ಪಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪಾಲಿನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಆಫ್ P of x is a polynomial of degree 1 and P of A is equal to 0, then A is said to be, see, 0 of P of x, value of P of x, constant of P of x, none of the above. Which one is correct? Yes, my dear students, I will give you time. Yes, so elru yarar attend agidira, elru unmute madri. Okay, I want the answer. ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, If p of x is a polynomial, it is a polynomial of degree 1. Degree 1 means it is a linear polynomial. And p of a is equal to 0, then a is said to be, whether it is a 0 of the polynomial p of x or value of p of x, constant of p of x, or none of the above. Which one is correct here? Yes. P of a is equal to 0. So, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಏನಂತ, p of x is equal to 0 if I put some value, that value we call it as k. So k value ಗೆ polynomial ಏನಾದ್ರೂ 0 ಆದ್ರೆ that k value we call it as a 0. That means x is equal to k ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, right? So here k ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ in place of k, a is there. So now tell me the answer. A p of a is equal to 0 means what? It is 0 of p of x. 0 of p of x. Okay. Next. Zeros of x square minus 2x minus 8 are. Yes. So, idana neeve solve ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. Zeros of x square minus 2x minus 8. So, it is a quadratic polynomial. So, if it is a quadratic polynomial, then we can do factorization method. Do factorization method and tell me the answer. Yes. Okay, video on madri, ಏನು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Yes. X square minus 2x minus 8 is there. This is a quadratic polynomial. Why? Because it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c, right? A means 1. Nothing is there means 1. B is minus 2. C is minus 8. So, it is a quadratic polynomial. If it is a quadratic polynomial, then we can do the factorization. Yes, do factorization and tell me the factors, or you can call it as zeros. Yes, try ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಬುಕ್ಕು ಪೆನ್ನು ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ? ಎಸ್, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್. Option A is right or option B is right? C, minus 2 minus 2, minus 4 minus 4. Which one is?
B is right, ma'am.
Which one?
B.
B. Okay.
Option B.
Shall we check once? X square minus 2x minus 8 anta ide. So for that, first we need to do A into C. A is 1. 1 into 8, that is 8. So choose two factors such that you should get the middle term minus 2 and the product as 8. So yav numbers ide adu? 4 2s are 8. Minus 4 plus 2. What you will get? X square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Okay. Here x is common. X minus 4 plus 2 is common. So take 2 common. Now what remains in the bracket? X minus 8 means it 8 can be written as 4 into 2. Already you have taken 2 common. What remains here? Only 4. That is x minus 4. X minus 4 is one factor. X minus 4 and x plus 2. This is another factor. Right. Next step is equate these two factors with 0. X minus 4 equal to 0 and x plus 2 equal to 0. Then what you will get? X minus 4. Transfer this minus 4 to this side. It becomes x is equal to 4. Transfer this plus 2 to this side. X is equal to minus 2. Finally, what you will get? This is two zeros they are asking. Zeros means one is alpha and another one is beta. So alpha value is 4 and beta value is minus 2. So which option is right? Option B is right. Very good. Next. This is very easy question. Haudalva? Each is a graph of y is equal to p of x, where p of x is a polynomial, right? For each of the graphs, find the number of zeros of p of x. Here some graphs are there. we need to find out the number of zeros. So this is graphical method. So this method we call it as a graphical method. Why? Because we are plotting a graph. By the help of graph, we are finding number of zeros, right? So here, how many zeros are there? Yes. In first case, how many zeros it has? Yes. Yes, my dear children. How many zeros it has? ಓಕೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು? ಎಸ್, ಈಗ ನೀವಿಷ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಝೀರೋಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್? ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಝೀರೋಸ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ, ನೀವೇ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾದ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಝೀರೋಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್?
And one.
1. Yes, very good. Next. Next.
Ma'am, two.
2. Yes, why? ಯಾಕಿದು 2 ಇದೆ?
Ma'am, it's this two times.
Yes.
3.
I am asking second case, not third case. Okay, I am asking second case. Why it has 2 zeros?
X polynomial.
Huh?
X times. Intersecting point.
How many times it intersecting x-axis, or how many times it touches x-axis? Only 2 times. That is 1, 2. In third case,
3.
1, 2, 3. Right. Yes. Okay. Next. In this case,
1.
1. ಸೊ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕೆಳಗ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾರ, ನೀವ್ಯಾಕೆ ಕೆಳಗ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ? ಕೆಳಗ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? Okay. Next, in this case, how many zeros it has? Here,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, very good. 4 zeros it has. Yes. Okay. Next question. Okay. 1 second. Polynomial of degree n has how many zeros? Only 1 zero, at least n zero, more than n zero, at most n zero. Which option is right here? Polynomial of degree n has only 1 zero, at least n zero, more than n zero, or at most n zero. Yes. Which option is right here? Already I have told you. SRB Girls High School. Yes, my dear children, how many zeros it has? Yes.
At most 10 zeros.
At most? Yes, at most n zero. Okay, more than n is not possible. At most n zero. Next, zeros of p of x is equal to x square minus 27 is there. So, find out the zeros of this polynomial. P of x is equal to x square minus 27. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ಪೆನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ಪೆನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಬರತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 9 into cube square root of 3, or plus or minus 3 into root 3, plus or minus 7 into root 3, or none of the above. Which one is right here? Yes. Very simple question it is. Yes, other students? Which option is right? Yes, my dear children, which option is right here? P of x is equal to A ಆಗತ್ತಾ?
Get it.
Yes.
3 root 3. 3 root
P
Yes, ma'am.
x square minus 27. So if I write equal to 0, x square equal to, transfer this 27 to this side, it becomes 27. So x square is equal to, means if I want to remove the square, what I will do? Square root of plus or minus 27. So 27 can be written as plus or minus 9 3s are 27. So 9 is a perfect square number. So adana root in the ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ what you will get? 3. Finally what you will get? Plus or minus 3 root 3. Yes, this one is right answer. Next, if minus 1 is a 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 7x minus 8, right? So then calculate other 0. That means 1 0 they have given. We have to calculate other 0. Yes, fast. Fast. Mad nodri. F of x is equal to x square minus 7x minus 8 is there. So 1 0 is minus 1. We need to calculate other 0. For that, what you will do? What you will do? Yes, other students. Yes. Okay. 1 0, that means f of minus 1 they have given. That is 1 0 is minus 1. Substitute minus 1 in place of x. So 7 into minus 1, minus 8. So minus 1 square, that means it is 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. Minus into minus plus 7 into 1, 7. Minus 8. 1 plus 7, it is 8. 8 minus 8, it is 0. Finally, what you will get? 0. Okay. Next. The sum of zeros of the quadratic polynomial 3x square minus kx plus 6 is 3. Then find the value of k. This is interesting question. See, sum of zeros of the polynomial 3x square minus kx plus 6. Okay. This is our polynomial and the sum of the zeros alpha plus beta value is 3. Then find out the value of k. How we are going to find out the value of k? So already they have given alpha plus beta is equal to 3. That means we know the formula alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. So alpha plus beta value is 3, right? Minus b value is minus k here. So this is b value because this is a quadratic polynomial. It is in the form ax square plus bx plus c. A is 3, b is minus k, c is 6. So minus k minus k divided by a is 3. Transfer this 3 to this side. 3 into 3 is equal to minus into minus plus k. So k is equal to 9. This is 1 mark question. Okay. Next. Polynomial of degree 1, 2, 3. This is very simple question. See, polynomial of degree 1, 2, 3 are called. If polynomial degree is 1, then it is called as linear. Right? If degree 2, then it is called as quadratic. If the degree is 3, then we call it as a cubic. Right? Polynomials respectively. The algebraic expression, so this is important question. The algebraic expression in which the variable has non-negative integral exponents only. The algebraic expression in which the variable has non-negative integral exponents only is called yes. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಾ? Variable has non-negative integral exponents. Non-negative, that means positive exponent. If the algebraic expression has the variable power is positive, that means positive exponents, then it is called as polynomials, right? Polynomial. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial such that alpha plus beta is equal to -6 and alpha into beta is equal to 5, then find the polynomial. See, this is also important question, and this question can be asked for 2 marks, okay? Or sometimes 1 mark. Alpha plus beta value they have given, that is -6. Alpha into beta is 5, right? So we need to find out the polynomial. Heg find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Yes. How you are going to find out the polynomial? Yes, my dear children. We know one expression, right? So while deriving the relationship between coefficients and the zeros of the polynomial, there we will get one expression, that is x square. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಫಾ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬೀಟಾ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಫಾ ಇಂಟು ಬೀಟಾ, right? So do you remember this relation, this expression? Yes, we know the value of alpha plus beta, and also we know the value of alpha into beta. Substitute x square minus alpha plus beta value is -6 into x plus alpha into beta value is 5. X square minus into minus plus 6 into x, 6x plus 5u. Finally, we got the polynomial, that is x square plus 6x plus 5. It is our polynomial. Okay. In this case, in the question they have given alpha plus beta value and alpha into beta value. Okay. ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, polynomial ಅನ್ನ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? Next, find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial √3x square minus 8x plus 4 into √3. This question can be asked for 2 marks, right? So we need to find out the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Yes, how you are going to find out zeros of the polynomial? √3x square minus 8x plus 4 √3. Yes, my dear children. Tell me the factors or zeros of the polynomial. Yes. Zeros of the polynomial. I will give you time. So ನಾನು time ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. So try ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. √3x square. See, this is a quadratic polynomial. Why? Because it is in the form ax square plus bx plus c, right? So if it is a quadratic polynomial, so ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, factorization method ಅನ್ನ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Splitting the middle term, right? So a into c. First do a into c. A into c ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? A is √3. C is 4 √3. √3 into 4 √3. What you will get? 4 into √3 into √3. What you will get? 3. Right? So 4 3s are 12. Now find out the factors, 2 numbers such that you should get the middle term minus it and the product 12. Product ನಮಗೆ 12 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ -8 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ that 2 numbers. Yes. Yes, past. 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12, right? So 6 minus 6 minus 2. If you do minus 6 minus 2, then you will get minus 8, right? And 6 into 2, that is 12. 6 into 2. 6 2s are 12. Minus 6 minus 2, it is minus 8, right? Root 3 x square minus 8x plus 4 root 3, right? Wait. Okay. Root 3 x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 4 root 3 anta ide. Right. Now, make two groups. In this group, which one is common? That is x is common. So I can take x common. Only x is common. Yes. Kevala x matra common idena. No. Another one thing is common. That is, see, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 2 3 is a 6. And 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Right? So here also root 3 is there. Here also root 3 is there. So I can take root 3 common. Haudalva? Root 3 anna common agi tagibahudu. Next. Here x square is there. Already I have taken x common. Then what remains in the bracket? Only x. Right? Next. Here 2 into 1 root 3 common agi tagdidira. Only 1 root 3 matra ide. So 2 root 3. Sorry, 2 root 3. Next, minus. So here 2 is there. Here 4 root 3 is there. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So here also 2 is there. Here also 2 is there. Therefore, I will take 2 common. Next, here x remains plus into minus minus 2 root 3 ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ 2 root 3 x minus 2 root 3 x minus 2 root 3. So x minus 2 root 3 is one factor. Another one is root 3 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. If you equate x minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0 and root 3 x minus 2 equal to 0, what you will get? Transfer this minus 2 root 3 to this side, then x is equal to 2 root 3. Root 3x is equal to, transfer this minus 2 to this side, it becomes plus 2. X is equal to 2 divided by root 3. So transfer this root 3 to this side, it becomes 2 divided by 3, right? So two zeros are x is equal to 2 root 3. Another one, x is equal to 2 divided by root 3. These two are the two zeros. This is alpha and this is beta. Two zeros of the polynomial. If you want, you can take. Understood? Any doubt is there? If you have any doubt, then ask me. Okay? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ you can ask me. Okay, shall we move to next question? Yes. Find the quadratic polynomial, the sum and the product of whose zeros are 0 and minus 2 respectively. So sum and zeros, sum and product, sum of two zeros, alpha plus beta equal to 0. Alpha into beta is minus 2 root 2. So how you are going to write the polynomial? Again, write the expression, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. ಈ ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ x square minus alpha plus beta value is 0. 0 into x plus root alpha into beta is minus root 2. X square plus into minus minus root 2. So finally we got the polynomial. It is also a quadratic polynomial because it has degree 2. X square minus root 2. This is our final answer. Okay. Yes, understood? If you want, you can write down. Yes. Shall we move to next question? This is very important. It can be asked for 2 or 3 marks, sometimes 3 marks. Okay. Find the zeros of P of x is equal to 2x square minus x minus 6 and verify the relationship of zeros with these coefficients. Yes. ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇದನ್ನ? Yes. Yes, how you are going to solve this question? So first, by doing factorization method, 2x square, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, verify the relationship between, means verify the relationship of zeros and coefficient. That means alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. ಈ ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ 2 zeros, that is alpha and beta. ಆ zeros ಹೇಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? By doing factorization method. How you are going to do factorization method? By splitting the middle term, right? 2x square minus x minus 6. So do a into c, that is 6 2s are 12. Choose 2 factors such that you can get the product as 12 and the middle term minus 1. Yes, minus 1. So 4 3s are 12. 2x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 6. So minus 4 plus 3, it is minus 1, right? Make 2 groups. Here x is common, only x is common. No, 2 is also common. So if you take 2x common, what remains in the bracket? X square ide. So x anna already common agi tagdidira. Only x remains minus 2 plus. Here 3 is common. Why? Because 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So 3 is common. X minus into plus, it is minus 2. So x minus 2 and another factor is 2x plus 3, right? Is equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Transfer this minus 2 to this side. X is equal to plus 2 and 2x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to, transfer this 2 to this side, minus 3 divided by 2. So we are getting 2 zeros, right? X is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 3 divided by 2. So I will call this as alpha and this as beta, right? Now sum of zeros alpha plus beta alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. Alpha value is 2 plus beta value is minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to, keep minus as it is. So minus enu madbadri, keep as it is. So what is the value of b here? B is 1, minus 1, right? So minus 1 divided by a value is 2, right? So 2 plus into minus, minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to minus into minus plus 1 divided by 2. Now take LCM. 2 1s are 2, that is 2 is a LCM. So 2 2s are 4 minus 3 is equal to 1 divided by 2. 4 minus 3 is 1 divided by 2 is equal to 1 divided by 2. That means LHS side is equal to RHS side. Therefore, it is verified. Next. Find out alpha into beta. Alpha into beta ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Alpha into beta is equal to C divided by A, right? So alpha value is 2, beta value is minus 3 divided by 2, C value is minus 6, right? So minus 6. C value is minus 6. So minus 6 divided by A value is 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. Here minus 3 into 2, that is 3 twos are 6. Minus 6 divided by 2 is equal to minus 2. 2 minus 3. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So minus 3 is equal to minus 3. Here also LHS is equal to RHS. So if LHS side is equal to RHS side bandre, we call it as verified. Okay. So the relation is verified. And this question may ask for 3 marks. Okay. Or 2 marks, depending upon the question. Yes, my dear students, today what we discussed, what do you mean by polynomial, types of polynomial, and the relationship between zeros and the coefficient, right? And also we solved some MCQ question and 2 marks questions, right? So with this, we will stop today's session, okay? And we will continue with in next class. Okay. Shall we stop today's session? Bye. Okay.